Okay, to obtain the GPU acceleration for Ubuntu Linux, we're going to cover the steps. So the first one is to download the NVIDIA drivers, but in Ubuntu Linux, now you have this option over here of controllers. And here in drivers, actually, it already lists the drivers for your GPU, and it's just to find which one is the proper one. Just press it, apply changes, and that's it. That's how you install now the drivers in Ubuntu. Super easy. The next step will be to install Miniconda. So probably if you're using Linux, you know how to do it, but just in case, you come here to Linux installation. Okay. So basically you have the Linux x86 in this case. You just need to copy, and you can come here to download, open a terminal, paste. So the installer is download, you have over here. And basically what you need to do now is in this terminal, run this line of code over here and just follow the instructions. It's really easy. It's basically yes. It's a step by step, and it's super easy to do here in Ubuntu Linux. Okay, so now that you have already installed Miniconda, we need to go here a little bit lower because we realized that we need to do the things a little bit different for Ubuntu Linux. So the first, you need to create the environment. So basically you create the environment. Let me do this a little bit bigger to better see it. Okay. And now the main difference between Windows and Ubuntu is that here in Ubuntu, you need to do the installation via Conda instead of via pip. If you do it via pip, it's not going to work. So basically we need to activate the environment. And now that the environment is activated, we paste this over here, and now it's going to take a little bit of time to install all the dependencies. Okay, now that it's installed, we're going to copy this just to check if CUDA is available, and we can say that it's available. Okay, so the next step is to go here in qupath to create the launch script. To do it, we go to here to the Java library, create launch script, and here we need to set the conda environment, right? So what we can do is to come here, and as it appears here, we can ask which Python. And now we can copy all of this up to here, up to qupath PyTorch. Then we copy, and we paste this over here. The PyTorch version for this is 2.5.1. And now for this over here, what we can do is just to open a new tab, and we go to this directory over here, and now we're going to lib. Okay, we go to lib, then we need to go to Python 3.10. Okay, we are here now, side packages, and then we need to go to torch. Okay, to torch, and we copy this path over here, we close this over here and paste the path. Nice. So what I'm going to do here is to create a new folder, qupath PyTorch, and now we press OK. We go to the desktop, qupath PyTorch, and qupath PyTorch. Okay, now we can close this qupath over here. And now we can go here to this qupath PyTorch folder, and we will find this bash script. So basically we open this into a new terminal, and type bash qupath-pytorch. Perfect. So now we need to go to extensions, DipJava library, manage engines, and now as you can see, CUDA appears over here. So we need to press check download for PyTorch, and now it's able to detect CUDA and the GPU 0. Okay, so now if we go to this image over here, we can delete this, and here in extensions, daneelpath, the graphical user interface, daneelpath automatically will find the GPU if it's already present. So we need to set this to tumor, this for stroma, for example, and now run the unit. And as you can see, the inference is working with the GPU. So in case that you want to see the proper GPU working, we can do this in Linux, which is watch -n 0.5 NVIDIA SMI. So this shows us the activity of the GPU. Now, since I'm recording with OBS, it's already activated, right? But we can come over here, we can set run the unit, and you will see how this is going to, you see that it's 99%. And yes, the acceleration, even with this entry-level GPU, is really big. So if you have the NVIDIA GPU, we strongly recommend you to use it. Okay, so this is the end of the tutorial. Thank you for your attention.